Teos will be Scum Bradley. The video kind of wrapping things up in the next video, in the past video. I have to apologize to you. Unfortunately, I'm not that happy with how the the Canon Magic Part 2 came out. I'm still going to you because it's just, unfortunately, I'm using my tablet for this video, and everybody and their mama decided to hit me up in this last video, and I didn't realize that. So there's just, I think, a 40-second delay, like in sync with my actual, like with what I'm saying. So I mean, there is. I reviewed the video, and there's tons of information, and that's why I feel that I don't want to re-record that video just because of the information that I did put in there. And I'm happy with the information. I'm not happy with the it's just
quality.
With the quality. It's not syncing with like my lips. Again, it's just a 40-second delay, but you'll appreciate the information, and just please have patience with that video. We'll continue with Canon Magic Part 3 with the Moirais in regards to your lessons. Okay, I think I will start with, recently you know that I lost a dear friend of mine who will remain nameless just out of respect for the family, but because I have to give it up because of him, it kind of, I have now across seas besides you, but in Africa and in other areas. So I'm going to share with you exactly what I did for him, and in fact, this is something that I do with any of my kins, friends who passes away, or family members. Just something that I've always done, something that I was taught a very long time ago, just to give respect and light to the actual spirit. And some of the ingredients that you'll need is a mirror, a candle, based on the person. Right now, just for demonstration, you'll need a clear glass of water, and or aluminum glass. You need flowers, some candy, for sweets and offerings for for the dead, and the person's name or picture. What you do is you just take your mirror is going to be your base, kind of as a reflector, kind of to attract the spirit through the mirror into the other side, into the spirit realm, to guide them into the spirit realm, to give them light. So you light your candle, you have your glass and your candle. It could be one of the glass candles, a stick candle. It could be any type of light. That's the most important part. So you have your flower, and then the picture will be right here of the person who passed away. I like to, if they're really close to me, I tend to keep it for a whole year. If it's like an immediate family, such as my father, mother, grandmother, or something like that. If it's something that you want to feel content, 7 days is fine. 7 days of light. While they're here on earth, visiting their families, at least that you're giving them light so that they can continue their journey to the other side. Okay, excuse me. So now that I gave you that bit of information. Look, it's very simple. In the first video I said simple. Sometimes simple is less, but what I really meant to say was simple is more. Sometimes simple goes a very, very long way. Now, I'm going to show you how to prepare certain things just with using certain liquids. Just because I am actually, after this, some of the stuff here that I'm preparing I'm actually dealing with certain clients afterwards. Because me, I'm a very, 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 very busy witch, and I wouldn't have it any other way because the God blessed me with work, and that is the blessed thing. I'm fortunate that my kin and my clients receive the blessings immediately. They seek me out because of that, and I am their best kept secret. So, what do I do here? We'll get our lovely oils. I will be preparing this white bead, and just a couple of things, personal things. But this white bead, I actually recommend that you can, it's a regular white bead. You can make it yourself. Again, if you don't realize by now, I'm a real big fan of arts and crafts stores and things of that nature, because it's a witch's best friend. You can get these beads, get fish wire, make yourself a nice white bead. Simple white bead. White represents clarity, wisdom. It just gives you, it keeps you nice and calm in situations. It keeps you zen. Gives you, it helps you clarify a lot of things when you're starting in the craft, and you're starting when you're trying to really find yourself. A lot of people tend to throw monkey wrenches in your way, with informations and things of that nature. You tend to, get what is called self-doubt, and you tend to be like, well, is this the right path for me, and stuff like that. So this actually helps you clear away some of that negativity and some of that self-doubt, and says, you know what, I don't like Wicca. I'd rather be a pagan. I don't like paganism. I'd rather study the Sutra or heathenism. I don't like that, or I feel that I'm guided more towards just plain spirituality or shamanism or things of that nature. But sometimes it's the faith and the intent that you put in to your tools that actually works best for you, especially when you do things with your own bare hands. Forget it. All your blessings will come your way. I'll be using the same thing that I used yesterday, the good luck oil. Just going to put a couple of drops on this plate. You'll see what I'm going to do in a second. Going to add some lavender oil again, because it's to, keep this child zen. Sometimes he has issues getting a little too excited and overwhelmed. So hopefully this will, keep him calm, especially at work. Going to add a little bit of sesame oil, again, to keep him sweet. So in case he's going through certain depressions, he can just, work with that. And of course, Balsamo Tranquilo or Tranquil balm. It's really good. You can get these again if you're able to get essential oils. You can actually get some of this stuff. In regards to oils, I believe that's it. I'm going to be using palm oil as a form of protection with a fire spirit, because again, he is, my crazy child. He's always he just gets angry very easy.
He's one of your crazy children.
He's one of my crazy children.
Which means, Bradley, you're crazy too, because you're here. You found her. You're attracted to each other.
We all have a little bit of crazy inside of us.
Birds of a feather.
Now this is, I didn't show you, but this is the Florida water. This is the recipe that I gave you personally on how to do it yourself with the essential oils and certain resins and the high grade rubbing alcohol. Okay. I have to be careful because my crease anatomy is very sharp. I almost cut myself yesterday. Maybe not that sharp. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I will be using this one, but again, you can use any type of rubbing alcohol. I'll be taking my certain rings off just because well, you'll see.
It gets messy.
No, it doesn't. It's not that it gets messy. As it's fire.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to see what I normally do with fire, because again, even though I am just this video is strictly for you, and for future children, kin of mine and clan members of mine and future viewers. By the way, you see how nice the candle burn with the two coming together. It united in the center. So currently we have a thunderstorm right now. So I will be burying this tomorrow when the sun is out. But we took advantage that it was raining and there's a thunderstorm. My priest just ran outside to collect rainwater, being that it's laundry outside. You know, when you want to work with some chaotic magic, that's pretty good things to pick up. Oops. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do, you know, I'm just going to have a flame at hand, and I'm going to be putting some of this Florida water on there. It's very flammable. Never blow out your candle. Never blow out your candle because you could burn some of your ache, some of your natural good luck. So what I'm doing here, you know, is the flame is here. It's warming all the oils up together. It's igniting. At the same time, I'm putting energy into the actual flame. I'm putting my energy, my intent into it for protection. You know, we spoke about clapping hands. We spoke about clapping hands and creating that energy, that tingling sensation, that's vibration, that's energy in your hands. And then, you know, I'm just anointing this bead. Starting, if you could just please open this for me. You know, I'm anointing this bead with energy, with all the things that I just finished describing, the essential oils that's going to do. All that I'm incorporating into the bead, you know, into the bead. Energy of positivity, taking away negative energies, cutting evil intentions for this individual, you know. And now that that's done, you know, I put it in here just because I have traveled to him, you know. This is prep for him, specifically for him, not for anybody else. So, you know, I have already a goodie bag for him of some spiritual baths that I have. This bead, as soon as he opens it, he can only touch it. You know, it's on him, nobody else can touch it. And it has the blessings that will last him for, you know, a good 6 months before, you know, you can refresh it. And then any excess things that I have here, you know, this is for Jasmine. This is certain protection for good luck. If you want, I can explain to that within personal. I am just because, again, out of respect for her, you know, I won't be, and I'll just put this here for now. You know, I won't be putting out her spiritual business. Then we spoke about this. You know, this is a different way of actually preparing, you know, your thing. Mr. Brad, being that you're new with stuff like this, just please be careful when you're going to be working with fire. We don't need dear mom to have a heart attack because you did not have control over the actual fire that you're doing. So before you concentrate, you know, before you work on that, please go outdoors and try to do this outdoors, or at least make sure that you have a bucket of water next to you, just because, again, it's fire and it's a scary thing. I think that's done. Okay. Now this I'll just put here. And now my hands are very oily and stuff like that, which isn't a good look. But regardless, we will continue with the next step. Now we're coming close. I mean, there is just so much different styles of candle magic, and I feel that, you know, I'm giving you good information, but at the same time, it's just a lot to cover. And, you know, it's just, you know, we're already at the third video, and each video is about 31 to 34 minutes long. So there is possibilities for more videos on candle magic as the time comes. At least I'm putting stuff out there for you. This is beeswax candle. It's kind of pricey, you know, ordering it online, but it's very popular. You know, I adore these, especially for